So I was watching Hockey Night in Canada last night, and in the 32 Thoughts segment with Jeff Merrick, Ron McLean, and Elliot Friedman, Merrick mentioned that Connor McDavid isn't going to participate in the fastest skater race in upcoming All-Star Weekend in Florida. And on the surface, you look at this, it's like, huh? Excuse me? Like, Connor's kind of synonymous with that event. Why doesn't he want to go and do the NHL's fastest skater? Well, I did a bit more digging, and I mean, it kind of makes sense when you think about it, because when Connor does the fastest skater event, he's got the cameras on him, the pressure on him to try to break records, to try to go and do that lap in the fastest time humanly possible because he's the fastest player in the league. Well, if you're an All-Star weekend and you're going in cold and you're saying hi to the fans and people are putting capes on and putting on a show, it kind of sucks to have to go in cold and all of a sudden just bang, risk an injury, or even if you don't get injured, the pressure of trying to break a record or having somebody beat you, like, you don't want that type of pressure at All-Star weekend. I get it for Connor. For the other guys, it's not as much pressure because a guy like Jordan Kyrou, who won it last year, like, you're just trying to go in there and prove, like, hey, look how speedy I am. Like, there's not really a loss. I mean, the only thing you don't want is to wipe out or to get hurt, right? So I get that from Connor's perspective. And if we look at what Mark Spector said about it, win or lose at the contrived All-Star event, McDavid is the game's fastest player. Trotting him out every year in an event that does not emulate true hockey speed in any meaningful way must be getting old for McDavid, as would hearing the whoever beats him in the event is the new fastest player in hockey. Now, I mean, McDavid's been doing this for years. He's earned the right to opt out, like Merrick said on 32 Thoughts, and he's not complaining about it. He never whined about anything. He just wants to do something else, and he specifically mentioned the accuracy shooting, that's what he wants to try. He said, I'd like to try the accuracy event. So honestly, I get it, and he's going to catch some flack, of course, from people online or people at the game or whatever, like, oh, that's a disgrace. You're doing a fastest skater race and the fastest player isn't even in it. What's going on? Blah, 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 Connor, blah, blah, blah. He's going to catch it for sure, but at the end of the day, you respect it. He's done it a bunch, and can you blame the kid for wanting to try something else? I mean, seriously. And as far as All-Star Weekend, I would love to get behind the scenes somehow, be a fly on the wall, locker room talk, to hear how the players actually feel about All-Star Weekend. I know there's a lot of people and players who respect it and who like it and enjoy it, but I also know there's a lot of guys who want to go to Mexico during the All-Star break there, or who want to go sit on a beach and relax, and having to go out to this All-Star weekend is not in their plans, not what they want to do. So I would love to get behind the scenes and hear how the players actually feel about going to All-Star weekend. Look at Sidney Crosby. He misses that All-Star weekend like I missed school when I was in middle school trying to skip. I'm sick. That's seriously what Sid seems to do every year for the All-Star weekend. And he's not the only one. I mean, there's always a convenient number of guys like 2 or 3 days before the All-Star getting like, oh, I'm injured. And then so much so that the NHL put in like a penalty for if you skip. I don't know the rule exactly, but if you skip the All-Star game too close to it or something, you have to sit out your next game. It's something like that. So, hey, I'd love to know what they feel. Let me know how you guys feel about All-Star Weekend. Me personally, like, apart from the John Scott one, it's not something that I really care about or enjoy. That was the last one that I enjoyed. After that, it's kind of a snooze fest for me, but I'll tune in and I'll see what they got. And it's all the NHL's got for that period of time, so I'll tune in. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below as usual. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.